Hey guys, I'm Mr. Bo, and in today's Destiny video we're going to be taking a look at a really short teaser that Bungie has just put up on their YouTube channel, teasing the Twitch live stream reveal that's going to be tomorrow, where they're going to be showing off the new Reef Social Space, which is called the Queen's Bay, as well as showing us how we're going to be able to upgrade our old legendary weapons and armor, and you'll see a glimpse of a load of different things in this trailer. So I am going to be taking some screenshots and sort of breaking it down and analysing it a bit for you guys. So the first main thing that we get to see here is some new ships. Now, according to a leak on Reddit, there were going to be 40 brand new ships for us to try and get, which is cool. Hopefully there's some variety in these ships and they're not all just exactly the same, just different colors. So fingers crossed, some new awesome looking ships. As we move on, we get to see some good shots of just the Reef Social Space from afar, kind of showing us what we're going to be able to explore. We then get to see this new character, and there were quite a few new people to go and visit in this social space. There are going to be a few new vendors, and I believe this is going to be the Queen's Wrath bounty vendor who we saw in the tower before. Her name was Petra, and she looked just like a normal Queen's Mercenary when she was in the tower. I think they've given her a redesign just so she doesn't look like every single other person in this social space. So I think this is the character we've seen before, and I actually really like the look of this character design. So as we move on, we get to see some Fallen. Now there are quite a few Fallen just walking around, and hopefully there are just going to be random AIs walking around. Like we have in the normal tower, we have just some random people walking backwards and forwards, and it looks like we have that same kind of thing here. Now whether this Fallen is actually a vendor we're going to be able to go to and buy stuff from, we're not entirely sure. We'll have to wait until tomorrow to find that out, but they do focus on him, so maybe he is going to be selling something, or maybe this will be the guy who gets you into the prison of elders. Again, we're just going to have to wait till tomorrow to find out. We then get this really quick shot, and at first glance this looks like it could be the Cryptarch from behind, but it's not. And as you can see from what he is wearing, he is something to do with the Trials of Osiris. Whether this is how we get into the Trials of Osiris, or perhaps this guy is going to sell us the rewards we get from the Trials of Osiris. We aren't sure, though it is kind of strange how he kind of looks like the Cryptarch from behind. He has the same sort of cloak. He has what looks like that tablet that the Cryptarch has. So we'll have to find out what this guy is, but he seems to have his own space in this social space with a load of candles around him, so it'll be interesting to explore and find out what this guy is doing. We then get a shot of our bounty tracker, so there's going to be a bounty tracker on the Reef Social Space as well. Whether he is going to be selling the exact same bounties as the guy on the tower, again, we're not entirely sure. We then get to see a shot of a new vendor. This is a robot vendor, kind of like we have with the Vanguard and the Crucible, but if you zoom in you can actually see he has the Queen's logo on him. So whether this guy's going to be selling Queen's items, or maybe he is just going to be a Vanguard or Crucible vendor. We then get an interesting shot where we can see all the old raid gear being upgraded, and then finally we see this, which is a Titan wearing full Vault of Glass armor, which would get you up to level 30, but as we can see from here, he is now the new max rank of 34, meaning you are going to be able to upgrade all your old raid armor to be maxed out. So you don't have to wear Crota's End stuff if you don't want. I'm sure you'll be able to upgrade the Iron Banner gear as well, and I'm sure there's going to be a ton of new gear with the House of Wolves expansion, which will get you up to that level 34. So it is just giving the player more variety on what gear they want to wear when they are the higher level, which is always good to see, because we don't want everyone just looking exactly the same like we kind of have at the moment. Everyone just looks like they're wearing Crota's End stuff. We then get two final shots. We get a clearer look at the social space kind of from above, and then we get one last shot, a bit of a clearer shot at, again, who I think is Petra, the Queen's Wrath bounty vendor. But that is everything in this quick teaser. I will leave a link in the description below to the full thing if you want to go check it out. Of course, we have Bungie's live stream tomorrow. I'm going to be watching it, and I'm going to be breaking down everything that we have. I'll be recording it to make sure I've got the gameplay and stuff ready to put up on the channel for you guys. So if you guys are excited for that, stay tuned for tomorrow, because I'll be having lots of Reef Social Space and weapon upgrade information on the channel tomorrow. If you guys missed my previous video in which I talk about what I think about this expansion not having a raid and what I think the Prison of Elders activity could be, then you can click the link on screen or in the description below. Feel free to give the like button a big old hug and subscribe for more Destiny, House of Wolves content and coverage. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I am Mr. Bo, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.